Hey guys, it's Kelly and I'm a full-time reseller on sites like Poshmark and ThredUp. My store and Instagram name are both rebel_rose_co. So my cat is here. I'm filming on the floor because my room is a disaster. I don't have anywhere else to film right now. So I actually already filmed this video, spent over an hour editing it. It got deleted. So this is just gonna be a short version. I'm not going to list all the items that I did in my last video. This is just going to be a couple of my favorite February sales because I still want to talk about them because I had some really good ones. I just don't want to spend a bunch of hours on a video when it's already almost the end of March. So I have my computer here because I threw away all my notes from my other video. So I'm just going to talk about some of my favorite sales in February. If you hear a cat purring, it's this boy. Can't do anything about it. It's me and this boy. Okay, so the first thing was an Adidas by Stella McCartney side zip sweatshirt. I paid $5 for this item. I was super excited to find it. It was just a purple sweatshirt and I had a side zip. I think I didn't even look up comps. I just listed it high. Oh, Sammy, my cat is rubbing on the tripod. This is a very casual video, okay? Sammy. So I paid $5 for it. I sold it for $45. It sold really fast. Happy with that sale. The next one was a pair of Tularosa Willa striped crochet crop wide leg pants. That's a long name. I bought these on ThredUp for $8. I think it was like a Black Friday sale. And they sold right away for $50. I actually kind of regretted buying them after I did because I have some other Tularosa that's just sitting, but it did sell, so happy with that. I don't know if you guys can hear, my cat's just purring. Okay, this one was one of my favorites. It was a Reformation floral off-the-shoulder dress. I purchased this on Poshmark for $15, and I got it. I gave her 5 stars, and then I realized that there was a hole in it. That was my bad. I should have checked. And I sold it anyway, and I noted the hole. It wasn't like crazy big or anything, but I sold it for $100. It sat for a very long time. I think it sat for like almost a year, but it sold for $100 and it took up no space, so I would totally do that again. I've only sold Reformation twice. Both I purchased on Poshmark to resell, and they both sold for a very good profit.
Hey, not for you, son. This is where I take my pictures. This is not for you. Oh, he said for me. I'm beautiful.
Okay, so next was a Miracle suit, red structured one-piece swimsuit. I paid around $5 for this, for $50, so I was okay with that. I probably wouldn't purchase it again because it kind of took up a lot of space. It was like, it had like wires at the bust area and stuff, but that was the only time I've ever sold that brand, and I was happy with it. Okay, I'm actually taking some of these things out because I don't want to be sitting here for too long. Okay, one thing that I was going to mention, do you ever have things that like you think will just sit for like a year and then they sell right away, and then things that you think are going to sell right away just sit for a year? So like I cannot move Ann Taylor or Loft for like the life of me. I have sold a couple of pieces, but I usually send those things into ThredUp. So I sent in, it was this lace and leopard print sheath dress, and Sammy, come here. And I think I got it for like 50 cents at like a garage sale, and ThredUp, it took it, it didn't sell, so I was like, whatever, I'll list it, and it sold in like a couple days for $30, so I just wanted to throw that out there. If you have stuff that you don't really want to list because you think no one's going to buy it, I mean, if it only takes a minute and you have the storage space, you might as well list it because someone might want it. Okay, next was Madewell Central Sadie striped multicolored top. I paid $1 for this, and it sold for $31. It sold pretty fast. I just got this at a thrift store. They have a bunch of $1 racks, so I would definitely pick this up again. Okay, I sold a Pendleton 100% lambswool gray button-up cardigan. I paid $12 for this. Sammy, come here. Sunny. I paid $12 for this at Value Village, which is called Savers other places. I actually regretted buying this after I bought it because it took up a lot of space. And Sammy, stop. It took up a lot of space and I had a lot of pilling. I sold it for $75. It sat for I think like 6 months, but that was pretty good profit. Sold a giant bundle for $180. It had a Sejour long oversized dolman sleeve jacket. The brand Crazy Cat, I'd never heard of it, or it's called Crazy Cat Woman. I found it twice and listed it both times and it sold super fast for like $30. So Crazy Cat Woman floral button down shirt, Pluck Paris 100% pure new wool cardigan, 100% linen J. Jill button down top, 100% merino wool Calvin Luxe sweater, and 100% wool button up Norm Thompson sweater. So I had gotten a lot of these items at garage sales, or I had gotten some at the bins. So I had about, I think, $15 into this bundle. And my profit was $144. So super happy with that. Also, all of these items had been sitting for so long. So happy. Nothing is better than selling giant chunky sweaters that have just been taking up so much space in your inventory. Okay, next is the brand Threads for Thoughts. It was just a gray long sleeve t-shirt. It was just a plain cotton shirt, but I sold it for $30. I got it for $1 back when the Salvation Army was open. It's like a basic cotton shirt. I really didn't think I was gonna get $30 for it, but I did, so I'm happy with that. If you guys are still watching, I really appreciate it. If you could like this video, comment what your top February sale was, subscribe, maybe share to your Instagram. I really appreciate it if you guys watch these videos. I know this one is, like, the background's not great. It's a spur of the moment since I already spent so much effort filming the original version. This is what this is gonna be. Okay. Next was Elliott Luca. It was a woven rattan leather small bag. It was like this big. It was very dirty on the inside though, so I didn't think I was gonna get this much for it. Comps weren't great. I paid about $3 for it. It sold for $35, so super happy with that. I sold a pair of Eileen Fischer viscose black pants. Eileen Fischer does not sell well for me on Poshmark. It sells amazingly well on ThredUp. I've sold multiple pieces for over $100. This piece, I was about to pull it and send it to ThredUp, but I did have some wear in the waistband. I mentioned that in the listing. They gave me a 2-star review, said there was wear in the waistband. I mentioned that in the listing. Whatever, I got my money for it. That's always the worst though, when you like note the damage and they're like, and then they rate you bad, saying that there's damage. Like, it's like, my listing is like 3 sentences long. If you're gonna pay $50, read the 3 sentences. Okay, so next was an Escada linen silk cream dress pant. I wish I had gotten more for this. I paid like $5 for it. I sold it for $50. It was a linen and silk blend. Escada is very expensive. It probably retailed for like over $1,000. Resale value is not that great. I have sent, I've noticed that brands that don't sell well for me on Poshmark sell really good for me on ThredUp. So I have sent some in. They rejected a bunch of it. It's weird what they reject. They'll like reject like really nice stuff and take like not good quality stuff. But anyway, I probably could have gotten more if I held out. I don't know. I was ready to let them go. Okay, Anthropologie, I can't remember the brand, a wearable art cityscape dress. This dress was so cool. It was like literally like a work of art. I'll try and add a zoomed in picture too so you guys can see. I paid $8 for this and I sold it for $50. It sat for a very long time, but it did get a lot of attention. I should have relisted it. I have been bad at relisting items in the past, but I have been doing well at relisting ever since I got the Seller Insight app. It's like you don't realize how many of your listings have been sitting for so long until you get that app, and then it's like you have 400 listings that are over 60 days and it's like, oh. So I've been relisting a lot of things and a lot of things have been selling that have been stale. The next was a new tag Vince sweater with zip detail. It retailed for $325. I sold it for $85. I paid $20 for this. I purchased it on Poshmark in a bundle, so I didn't just pay shipping on this item. I purchased like a bunch of things. That was probably not a good idea. I did it right when COVID started, and I wasn't able to go to thrift stores because they were closed. So it sat for what is that? About a year now. It was like a bulky sweater. I don't know. Vince doesn't have like the best resale value, but whatever. I was happy to get rid of it. Okay, next was a Vivienne Westwood Anglomania, I think I said that right, white jacket. So I featured this in a haul earlier on my channel. I think I paid around $10 for it. And I hadn't even looked up comps on it. I was like, I think this brand is expensive, but I wasn't even sure. And I sold it for $90. I was so happy with that. I love flips like that. It sucks though when you're like looking at how much you made and it's like Poshmark's fee was $18. It's like, that's a lot. But whatever, I made $72 on it. So happy with that. Okay, the next was a new with tags, Free People square neck bell sleeve top. It retailed for $68 and it was in a bundle with Valentino Orlandi quilted bag. So I had purchased the Free People top for $12 at either TJ Maxx or Ross last year at the yellow tag sale. That was too much. And I got the Valentino Orlandi bag on Poshmark in a bundle. I think I paid around $8 for it. Comps for that bag were like all over the place. So it had been sitting for about a year. I had bought it when COVID first started. And the Free People top had been sitting for about a year, so I was super happy. She sent me an offer. I was happy to accept. Oh, they both sold for $80 together, so I made $40 on each. So I made my money back plus more. I would purchase the bag again. I wouldn't pay $12 for a Free People top that only retailed for $68. Okay, this next sale, I was so happy with it. It was Salvador Ferragamo leather vintage flat loafers. These were very pretty. So I have another pair of Salvador Ferragamos, however you say it, and they're not that cute. And I sent them to ThredUp. ThredUp didn't want them. I don't know. I don't even know where they are. I think they're in my garage somewhere. I need to list them, but these sold for $100 and I paid $20 for them. They sat for a really long time. They probably would have sold if I had relisted them, but yeah, I was super happy with this. They were very, very nice shoes. So I was super happy with that sale. Sorry, I keep looking down. My computer is down here. Okay, Everlane black straight leg mom jeans. I got these in my ThredUp DIY denim rescue box. I will link it up above. I have two of them. You should watch both of them. The last one, it's not the last one, but the one before that, that one was super good. I got a ton of Madewell, Frame, Free People, Everlane. I got all kinds of stuff. So, it averaged to around less than $1 per pair of jeans, and I sold these for $31. They got a ton of interest right away. Next was a Maeve Candace patchwork boho floral swing dress. Some of these titles are long. Maeve is sold at Anthropologie. It doesn't have the greatest resale value. I paid $8 for this at a consignment store. I had taken in some items of my own and I had some credit and I was looking. It was the only thing I could find that was like a reasonable price and was like a good item. So $8.40, that's fine. It did sit for a while. There's a lot of these sales are items that have been sitting for a while, so oh well. Okay, next was a mini Bowden navy blue wool coat with toggle buttons. I paid $3 for this at a thrift store. It did have some pilling, but so $3 to $27 this coat, even though it's kids coat, it took up a lot of space. So I'd probably not buy this again. I don't like keeping like big coats and stuff unless I'm gonna get like $50 for them or something. Next was a soft surroundings mixed media colorful maxi dress. I paid $10 for this at Goodwill. I had gone one day, spent like 5 hours in the store and I couldn't find anything good that wasn't crazy expensive. Our Goodwills can be pretty expensive. And then I saw this and I was like, $10, whatever, I'll get it. I actually regretted buying it. I bought it 'cause $10. I don't know. That's a lot for me. I like spending less on my items. So anyway, I sold it for $58, so that's super good. $10 to $58. It did sit for a long time, but that's the kind of profit that I like to get when I list items. Next was a Lululemon reversible salty swim bikini top. I got this for free in a bag of clothes off Facebook Marketplace. So I had gotten a bag of clothes free off Facebook Marketplace, and it had this in it. I sold it for $26. I paid $0, so that was super awesome. You guys should always check Facebook Marketplace. I also have a series of 3 or 4 videos where I open mystery bags of clothes that I purchased on Facebook Marketplace to resell without having seen what was in the items. What was in the bags. And you guys should go watch them. The first one was the best, in my opinion. Well, it just was the best. I was gonna say in my opinion. The first one was the best. Found St. John, Purple Label, Ralph Lauren, a bunch of good stuff. So you guys should definitely go and watch those. This was Trunk LTD Kurt Cobain Sketch Graphic tank top. This also came in the same bag of free clothes, and we shocked when people give away like Lululemon and stuff. Yeah, you'd think you'd at least like drop it off at like a consignment store and get like a little bit of money for it, but it's okay with me. I had heard of this brand from Empty Hanger. I'd never found it, never seen it. I was like intentionally distressed. I had like paint splatter on it. At first I was like, oh, this is gonna be anything, because I thought that it was like distressed, like not on purpose. But I sold it for $40 and I paid $0, so I was super happy with that. Next was a pair of Chaco sandals with Vibram soles. These had a little bit of wear on them, and I paid $5 for them. They sold for $40. They got a lot of interest. I would definitely sell these again. Patagonia Micro Swell Rash Guard top. I've only found Patagonia a couple times, and it's that are like basic items. Like if you look in my closet, I have a couple of like plain Patagonia like shirts and stuff. I think I paid $4 for this. I sold it for $32. Super happy with that though. I think it's like people wear it when they like go swimming or do outdoor stuff. I didn't even really know. Okay, next was Rag & Bone standard issue gray heather top. This was just a basic Rag & Bone top. I think I paid $5 for this, which is kind of a lot for like a basic shirt. It sat for a very long time. It did get a lot of interest, but I finally sold it for $24, so that's fine with me. Okay, next was a new with tags. The brand was Bar 3. It was a white textured boho sheer maxi dress. It retailed for $80. So I got this in one of those bags of clothing that I purchased off Facebook Marketplace. And I had no idea that this brand retailed for a lot. For some reason, I thought it was sold at Fred Meyer. I don't even know where it's sold, but it retailed for $80. And I thought I was gonna sit for a long time, but it sold for $40, like within a week. So super happy with that. Okay, French Connection blush pink polka dot dress. I think I got this at the bins, and it sat for like about a year. Sold it for $36. That's fine. Honestly, I think all these things that are like sitting for a long time, I just need to be relisting and then they'll be selling. This is a bad buy. So you know how people always say like, oh, look for Anthropologie brands, look for Revolve brands. Brands don't, where they're sold doesn't always mean anything, because there's a lot of Anthropologie brands that do not sell well. There's a lot of pieces from good brands that do not sell well. I paid, I think, like $10 for this. It was a new with tags, super down ruffle mini dress, sold at Revolve. This has been sitting for over a year, and I only sold it for $17. So I made $3.60, and I had to share it how many times. Even though this brand is sold at Revolve, it does not have a great resale value. So if you see this at the thrift store for more than like $5, I would not pick it up. Okay, next was 12th Street Cynthia Vincent Silk Romper. It retailed for $221. So I purchased this on Poshmark. Actually, a lot of these things I got about a year ago when the pandemic hit and I couldn't go thrifting. I paid up for some things. I think I paid $15 for this. Honestly, I'd have to go back and look. It's my second time filming this video. I don't have my notes, so I didn't really want to go back and relook at everything. I sold it for $40. It sat for a very long time. I had gotten some lowball offers, and I'm glad I held out since someone had offered me $10 and they left a comment that was like, comps for this are bad, so you might as well sell it to me for $10 because you're not going to get any more. And I don't know, I don't like comments like that. So I declined. I sold it for $40, so I'm happy with that. Okay, the next was a new with tags Rain and Rose embroidered anthropology sweater. I purchased this when I did retail arbitrage at TJ Maxx. I have a video I will link up above. You should definitely go and watch it. I've already sold a bunch of stuff from that haul. I paid either 8 or 10 for this. There's 2 sweaters that were like pretty similar. The other one sold in a bundle. I sold the bundle for $50, I think. I'm not sure, but I sold both the sweaters right away, and I paid 8 to 10 for each of them, so you guys should go watch that video. Next was Pendleton 100% virgin wool plaid top. I paid $3 for this at a garage sale last year. It sold for $27. That's fine. Pendleton, again, does not sell that well for me, and even when it does, it sits for a long time. I know some people have really good luck selling Pendleton. I am not one of those people. And this was like a nice top too. Okay, only a couple more. Okay, pair of Colhan rhinestone sparkly leather heels. I think I paid $5 for these. I sold them for $31. Actually, it's not that great a profit. I don't know why $30 sales on here. But yeah, I was happy with that. This video is not as good as the other one because I spent so much time filming the other one, and I literally have zero energy today. So I just wanted to mention some of these because I was really proud of some of these sales. The next one was an ALC 100% silk artsy tank top. I paid $4 for this at the Salvation Army. It sat for a very long time, but it took up no space. It's just a tank top, and I sold it for $40. I would 100% pick this up again. This was the only time I've ever found this brand, but it's a very expensive, very nice brand. Next was a bundle of a vintage LL Bean cashmere wool blazer and nude vegan patent leather pumps by BCBG Generation. I sold both of them together for $45. I was so happy with that because even though LL Bean is like an expensive brand and this was like wool and cashmere, it was like not really getting any interest, and it was so bulky. It was taking up so much space, and these I don't sell heels well, and these heels, especially during a pandemic, no one's wearing heels, and they'd been sitting for so long, so like literally nothing is more satisfying than selling stuff that takes up a lot of space or has been sitting for like a long time. If you guys watched till the end, I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Since I had to refilm the whole thing, I know I'm just like sitting on the ground. The background's not great. I have to keep looking down, but if you watched it, I really appreciate it. Okay, thanks.